Hello everyone, I'm Morvalyra, she who brings the doom and cuteness, and this is possibly the slowest playthrough of SevTech ever. You've caught me at the beginnings of a game of SevTech here, just building my first little shack. Been waiting for some wood to grow. But yeah, I think I am... Well, hello zombie sound. I think I'm going to play through SevTech here. And would do, as I tend to do, those of you who know me, a big focus on aesthetics. A lot of folks have done how to play SevTech, or the most efficient way to play SevTech. I'm going to aim for the prettiest way to play SevTech. As part of that, it's probably going to take a lot of time. That's an olive sapling. I don't know. Here we go. But yeah, it's probably going to take a lot of time to get everything the way that I want it, and it's probably going to skip a lot of things here as I try to leave out the boring parts for y'all. I mean, I may have just spent half an hour getting all of this correct colored wood to grow for just this little tiny shack, which isn't much, but for this far into the advancement tree, not very far at all, it's not too bad, I don't think. But yeah, so, oh, hello tree. I think our next thing to do here, now that we have a shack in place, is, well, what is the next thing to do here? We have tools to go through. I know there's a village nearby, so we can take care of that. You know what, let's make a chest. Let's advance among that main quest line there. And then just start to see what we need. So we just need a bunch of wood and a rock. That's not hard at all. I have played through the first few ages worth of SevTech before, but I have not completed the pack by any means. And so I'm not necessarily going for this for the how do I do this game thing, more just trying to see what I can do with it aesthetically. And that's what my focus is really going to be here. And as part of that, I can't really guarantee how often I'll be uploading, because some of these things may take a lot of time. But we'll try to do the thing. Okay. So the next thing is craft a wooden hopper. Yay! Okay, so the hoppers is what we need to look at next. And I figure every time we need to do a new kind of a process, we will probably wind up building or expanding buildings to help us take care of those processes. Processes? I know. Oddly enough, while I do the majority of the content that I make on Twitch, and so it's live, I have to admit I've got a little bit larger bundle of nerves doing this on YouTube again for the first time in a long time. It's really weird. I wish I could tell you why. Doot, 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 and a doot. And then that's going to require a new tool, and that's going to require string, which, unless I find myself some sheep here, it's going to require some technology. So, actually, let's see, can I make any shears yet? I can make flint shears. Okay, that would be a thing. Or bone shears. I do have a little bit of bone from the dang trumpet skeletons that are out and about. Now this area here does look like it ought to have some sheep in the general vicinity. And there's some sugarcane there, which will be good for the future. But yeah, it's a relatively nice flat by the water. And I pretty much just kind of sat down right at my spawn point and did the thing. Oh look, it's sheepies! Okay, let's work towards getting them shears. Them shears, yo. I know there's a good store of gravel in some of the tunnels beneath my house, which will have to be dealt with someday. But let's get our little bone sword out so that we can defend ourselves if we need to in there. And hopefully it won't be too dark for y'all in here. Oh, hello, Skeletor. No, not Skeletor, Zombtor. Oh, you have wolf armor. Can I have wolf armor? Please? That would be nice. No? Okay. Oh, what about your sword? Can I have your sword? Jeez. These guys are just so stingy. But yeah, let's get some of this gravel here. Just kind of take these top 2 layers off here. And if I just take these top 2 layers off here, I will probably be set on flint for a while. A good long while. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully it wasn't too dark for y'all down here. I'll do better in the future, I promise. But, let's make some flint. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and... You know what? Just make 10. Nice round number. Come on. Flake, you know you want to. You know how they say, don't flake on me now? Like, no, totally flake on me now. Okay, that should be enough. And let's see here. Flint shears are like that. We have this. And the boop. And the boop, doop, 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 boop. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, shears. Okay. We needed a work knife as well, which is another 4. I'm glad I made extra. We need another one of you. Oops, only need 3. And we need to make some sticks again. And ba-dum, bing! Okay. I guess olives make you a little sick. Which is sad, because olives are nice. In real life. I guess it's better than the iron berries, which don't let you move at all. We'll go out here. We'll snip some sheepies. Meh. Only one? That's all I get? At least there's more of you down there. There's some horses there too. That, for those of you that know SevTech, that will become important in the future as well. Ooh, and potatoes. I like potatoes. Okay. And it is getting dark, so let's go hide in our shack. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we've gotten home and sealed ourselves with gravel inside our little shack here. We can start to put some of this together. It's the hopper we're working on. I'm going to need 5 bark of some variety and 1 cobweb, which will be 5 string. Luckily, it looks like I have enough wool balls here. Oop, I've got plenty of wool balls here. Yeah, go ahead and use the iron. Oh, you won't do it with the ironwood. Okay, will you do that? No. Okay, looks like we need to go outside our little house here and cut down an oak tree real quick. Luckily, there's one sitting here waiting for us. 3, 4, and we will have enough. Good. This is good. There's the oak saplings. And back in the house we go, because I can see them coming. Hi. Would you like to die? Can we offer you death or cake today? I'm sorry, we're fresh out of cake. There we go. Okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need you there. Actually, no, we should do the string bits first. Going to need more sticks. So let's use the stripped bark as our plank makers, because it works. And one more. Okay, and there's our cobweb. Here is our hopper. And here is the oak bark. Bing! Hooray! Goal reached. Supersize it. That's my options, not my advancements. And from there, it's gonna want the Mach 3, the Whopper. And that is where we start getting into complicated stuff. So yes, we should choose ourselves a different line here. Because I like food, I think I'll probably work on this fire line here first, but that's gonna wait till morning in game. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, daytime is upon us, so let's see if there's any clay nearby. Do, 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 do. Yep, there's some clay. There's gonna be some diving to get it. I always feel like I need to be hearing the underwater theme from Mario when I go diving in Minecraft. I couldn't tell you why. Probably because it's a relatively common thing, but yeah, whatever. I forget how much clay I'm going to need, but I think I'm just gonna pick up most of this vein of clay here and do that. And try not to drown. That'd be great. Also, thank goodness for items floating to the surface underwater in SevTech. That is just wonderful. Okay. Meow. 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 Sorry. My inner cat coming out here whenever I hear the trumpets. It just surprises the heck out of me. Okay, so to make a kiln, it's 1 stone slab and 7 clay balls. We can do the clay balls easily now. Let's get ourselves a little bit of cobblestone. We can do the thing. And there we go. Now, if we're going to fire up this kiln, if we're going to make it usable, we need to have a proper place to put it. And just a little outbuilding, because, you know, this house is made of wood. We don't really want to be making all sorts of fire in a wooden house. That just does not make a lot of good sense. So I need to think a little bit about what kind of primitive kiln-ish area I want to have, and when I figure that out, I probably will be back with another episode for you guys. I realize this is probably shorter than what you're used to with playing Minecraft episodes, but I'm doing what I can here, and I hope you all enjoyed the beginning of this, and we'll look forward to seeing what more we can come up with. Until next time, guys. See ya.